In today's episode, we are going to review and unbox the 1000 Toys Riobot, the Iron Giant. This is going to be a special video. I would like to think so. Hello folks, Denobi2 here. Thank you for joining me once again on another visual tour. We are unboxing the battle mode, the Riobot, the Iron Giant battle mode from 1000 Toys. For the folks who follow me, you know I love 1000 Toys. They always do the right thing, so I don't worry about their quality, their articulation. They do a bang-up job on the synthetic human. That being said, though, this is an incomplete battle mode. The real battle mode has the tentacles and the arc reactor and all that jazz, but that's okay. I'm sure they're going to release that version down the road to milk us collectors for a bit more. That being said, I think we should start unboxing this beauty and see what it's all about. This is what, the third version from the 1000 Toys? This is my first one. This is my first Iron Giant from this particular series. I do have the Superman version of the Iron Giant on pre-order with Big Bad Toy Store. This one I picked up on my travels in Tokyo. I don't think this has been released in the US yet. This was only out 2 weeks in Japan. Quick note, 1000 Toys is a Japanese company, not Hong Kong. Limited accessories. Again, this is how they're going to get you. A couple pairs of hands, the arm cannon on the right hand. Technically, they could have included an additional hand, but they don't, because that's how they're going to get you. But it's not going to stop me from buying multiple versions of this guy, because as soon as I grab it out of the blister pack, it is impressive. It does not feel cheap at all. I'm tapping the arm right here because it is die cast. It has girth, it has weight to it. It feels like a high-end quality toy. I paid $1.20. Converted to US dollars, so that's what it's retailing for in Japan right now. I don't remember what it's going for in Big Bad Toy Store. I'm going through all this checks and balances. This is a I believe it's co-built with 1000 Toys in partnership with Riobot. A couple other people involved. I'm blown away by it. I really am blown away by this. Just the quality. Now I'm bending the arm here, and I did not know until I played with it that you have to pull it out. I was not aware of that. You gotta pull it out there, and then you get more of a articulated feel to it. But look at that. That's cool. Again, those are die cast arms, and the upper thighs of the legs are die cast. So I'd say if I had to guess, if I had to speculate, I'd say 50% plastic, 50% die cast, because it feels like a very well built, put together action figure. It really, really does. I'm inspecting it. Love the arm cannon here. It's missing its little tentacles. I'm just kind of inspecting it here because I do have plans for this guy. When I bought this in Japan, when I bought this in Tokyo, this was like day 4, and I had already purchased the X-Base. So my imagination was already taking the best of me, where I'm like, oh, maybe I can kit bash the Iron Giant, make him come alive. This is cool here. The little pistons, this back ankle, that's nice. That extra attention to detail is really cool. Can you imagine if we would have gotten something like this released during the film? Wow. Just simply wow. I love the rivet details on it. Just look at that. Look at that. That's just cool. That is really neat. Again, when I pick this up, I'm not worried about quality or articulation, because, like I said, I trust 1000 Toys. I love the line of the synthetic humans, so I knew this was going to be top-notch stuff. Plus, I have their Hellboy too, which is really good. This is neat. I love the ball-jointed hip placement there. So it really, there's a lot of potential here for posability. Let's look at the head here. Now I want to pop this sucker out here because I need to figure out how to start modding him. So I want to see what's underneath the helmet. I want to see if I can stick a couple of those wireless LEDs, and I see potential here. I see sacrifices are going to have to be made to pull off this miracle, and I can already tell that I am either going to have to strip away part of the plastic inside or drill. Just inspected there's a screw, so I'm going to start by removing that screw you see there and seeing where it takes me. Just kind of playing it safe there. But I at this point, I am like, oh, this jaw thing with the around the ball joint is going to be a pain in the butt. Let's go back to the figure here. Just expect, look at that. Look how many points of articulation are on that neck alone. That's kick-ass. That really, really is. And I love the swivel of the chest. Really nice. Now, I'm looking at the top part here. I'm looking at the tip of the gun because I need to figure out how to stick an LED inside there. And right, let me put the tentacles there. Again, that circle, I'm like, oh, maybe I can just drill through that. But before I start hacking and slashing, I would like to at least get an idea and feel for what this figure looks like in its complete mode. Well, halfway battle mode, because to me, when I think of the Iron Giant's battle mode, I think of all the tentacles and that arc reactor chest thing being exposed. This is more of its halfway battle mode. Again, if people keep buying this particular line of figures, I'm pretty sure that they're going to release the Ultimate Super Battle Mode. Hands are easily swappable. They're just pegged in and held by tension. Very cool, very nice. I'm going to use the fist because I am going to have him in battle mode. In a battle mode stance. That's probably not the best pose there. He's kind of, it looks like he's taking a dump. And now that I look at it now, in the edited bay, I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. He's kind of like dodging bullets and all that jazz, and it's nice. This is a really nice figure. If you guys like robots, if you like droids, if you're a big fan of the Iron Giant, I enjoyed the movie. I saw the Iron Giant in theaters. I thought it was an adorable film at the time. I didn't think it would ever have become a cult classic as to what it is now. But at the time, it was a enjoyable film. What is this, like over 20 years? It was like 98, 99. This film came out. So, but it's standing the test of time. Look at that. This is cool. This is really cool. I really do enjoy playing around with the articulated joints. I like how you're able to really go to town on its poses and so forth, and kind of trying to get that. That's his swagger. I'm gonna shoot you in the eye. This is his swagger. I'm gonna shoot you in the eye, and he's laughing. Ha ha ha! All right. Enough of the shenanigans. I want to start hacking and slashing here. So let's start off with the head. Let's go back to the head here, and I want to get that screw out. Pull out my electric micro drill. If you want your own, the link is in the video. It's on the Amazon store. It's one of my favorites. I use this all the time. All right, get the screw out, and it looks like there's a peg in there. So I'm going to, and I thought maybe I can use the screwdriver here to push it out, but this came out, so that was a surprise. I'm like, oh, this looks important. I better save it. At this point, I pulled out my drill, and I started drilling away, because you can see like there's little, it looks like the red was added on, and it looks like it was fused. So I was under the impression I was able to push it out, but in the end, I'm like, I'm just going to drill. And it looks rough around the eyes, which is going to be fine. Once the light starts protruding through it, it's going to make it more menacing. Now I want to start, I want to drill that black spot there, because I feel like I can stick an LED on there, and it looks beautiful. The drill did a great job, and I'm going to pop this guy in here. And I don't use glue when I use my wireless LEDs. I use poster tack, which is sticky, but it does not leave a residue. That's what you want. And I like that the LED is protruding out, giving it that techno vibe feel look. Gives it that more realistic look. I like that. I like how it's just kind of, I could have drilled a little bit more deeper, but I felt it wasn't necessary. I did break the tip of the arm cannon, so I did have to use a micro drill bit, and I used a nail to reattach it. Let's get back to the head here. I installed 2 white LED wireless LEDs in here. I ordered the red ones because his eyes should look red. I don't have the red LED, so I'm gonna just use the standard white for this video, but later on when I get the reds. And then this right here that's one of the sacrifices. I'm going to have to use clippers and clip that circular thing because it's the only way I'm going to be able to get this jaw on there. And I'll use some sticky tack to keep it. And in battle mode, my particular figure, since I have to sacrifice, is that his jaw will never be open. His mouth will never be open. But once all said and done and complete, something happens. Something magical happens. It looks alive. It looks alive. I used an amber LED. I used the green on top, and I love how the glow just reflects off the little tentacles, and the purple tip on there. It's just fantastic. Again, if you, for any of you who are not aware, these are wireless LEDs, and the power is being received by the X base. So the power is being transmitted. And so it lets me just stick these wireless LEDs in spots that I feel would benefit me as a Kit Bash collector. And look at him. Look how badass he looks. Tell me he does not look alive. I swear he's going to come alive and strangle me when I'm sleeping. It's beautiful. Just so he looks alive now. It's amazing what a couple little LEDs will do to a toy. And this is beautiful. I'm in awe. The Iron Giant is wooing me right now. He really is. So, that being said, I can't wait. Now, I'm probably not going to mod the second one. I'm just going to keep this one in battle mode with the LEDs. So the LEDs are going to be permanent. So, like, subscribe, leave your comments below. Let me know if you're going to get your very own Iron Giant from 1000 Toys. Thanks for watching.